Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The United States first became measles-free over 25 years ago, a quarter of a century. We have maintained that status in every year since, until you became secretary. A simple yes or no. Does the president know there is a historic measles surge occurring nationwide?
You want me to answer
the question? It's just a very simple question.
Just want
yes.
a grandstand.
You're going to get your opportunity.
You want a grandstand?
Can you answer?
I can answer that question.
Yes
I didn't cause
no?
the measles epidemic. It started before I came in.
Sir, I'm giving you the opportunity to answer the question. Mr. Chairman, can I get my time back from this rudeness? Mr. Chairman?
I'm sorry.
I was asking, can I get my time back from him interrupting a simple yes or no question? Does the president know there is a historic measles surge occurring nationwide?
I'm sure he does.
You're sure he does. Remarkably, Ralph Abraham, your former CDC principal deputy director, said that losing our measles-free status is not really significant and just the cost of doing business with our borders. Another simple yes or no. Does the president think this is not a significant issue?
Losing our measles elimination status?
Yes.
Well, most of the countries are losing it.
Does he think it's a significant
he doesn't
problem?
think it's a good development. It's happening all over the world.
Have you talked to him about it?
About measles?
About the outbreaks? About the crisis in this country?
I have.
Okay, so yes or no, he does know it's a problem.
Yes.
According to the Washington Post, the president makes public statements about his plans for the new Golden Ballroom at a pace that rivals and even exceeds the mentions of some major policy priorities. He talks publicly about the ballroom 1 out of every 3 days. And so I have a question. Do you know how many times the president has spoken about the measles epidemic?
I don't count that. We don't keep track of that data at CDC yet.
So as head of our nation's head health agency, have you advised the president to sound the alarm and encourage Americans to obtain the measles vaccine?
Am I going to get a chance to answer this, or you're just going to talk?
That was a question for you.
Excuse me?
The question was, have you alerted the president to sound the alarm? You're the head of HHS, the leading health agency in our country.
That's my job, and we do it.
So yes or no?
It's my job, not the president's job, and I do my job.
I'm concerned about it. I've watched a lot of these hearings. You blame the Mennonites, you blame immigrants, you blame the globe. We've been part of the globe, and still we are in this situation. Do you take any responsibility in your role for the situation that we are in with this measles epidemic?
As I said, the measles epidemic began before I came into office.
I'm going to take that as a no. The Pan American Health Organization was scheduled to review our measles-free status on April 13th. Did your department request to delay this independent international review of our measles elimination status to November after the election?
No.
So you did not request it. You had no knowledge of the request. You had no communication with the White House. Thank you. It's awfully convenient that we're postponing it until after November when people won't have the opportunity to know our measles status. I would just say this. There has been a lot in terms of polling on trust. You've talked a lot about trust. The people don't trust you, and I would ask, what is different from all these other years? You are. If the American people don't trust you, which most of the polls show, I don't know why the president should trust you either. I yield back.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.